Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. Please continue to pray for my art career and other things in my life by leaving a dislike on this and any other video that you think is worthy of support. Sing along with me, gesture at your screen, and hit the dislike button. Let's sing it again. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. All right, it's a mixed bag. So I'm recording this on April 23rd, 2025, and next week our weather really heats up here in the Phoenix area. Let me see if I can pull it up. Next week, it will start to hit 90, 100 degrees. Got a high of 90 on Friday, and high of 92 next Wednesday. But I still have PTSD about hot weather, even though I'm in a better situation than I was a year ago. And the reason is that hot weather just makes everything else so much trickier. For example, I recently had a little bit of a wake up call. I got a bad performance review at work. Fortunately, I've turned that around. And also fortunate was that on the day of the bad performance review and all the other stuff that went on with it, the weather was good. I went out to take a walk to clear my head out of that. Now imagine getting a bad performance review and it's 115 degrees outside. Imagine any other bad event when it's 115 outside, right? An illness, a heartbreak, being victimized by a theft or something. That happens sometimes, right? I've had my car broken into, a market downturn of some sort, and then you go outside and it's hot. And so I want to shore up my situation a little bit better before the next heat wave. And I was thinking about this. You guys remember what happened during during the last heat wave here in the. I've talked about it too much here. I'm not going to repeat that whole story. But what would have been nice is to have other things shored up, right? That's why I'm asking for your prayers with this art career. I hope to bring in some passive income from it. Um, what would have been nice last summer when I was sick during the heat wave was to be able to order delivery. I don't like ordering delivery. I've done it a couple of times, and two reasons I don't like it. Number one, it obviously costs a small fortune, and number two, you miss out on a chance to network with people, right? So when I go to the grocery store, even if I'm being harassed by the security guard there, let's face it, the person harassing me at the store has a non-zero probability of being my future spouse, right? It beats the zero at the store, especially nowadays. They just throw your delivery at the door and they run for it because they don't know if you have the next killer disease out there, right? So it just feels like I'm spending a whole lot of money for nothing, right? Because I value connectivity, and I obviously value money, so it just feels like a complete waste. Right. I don't know. That's my logic. That's my subconscious logic, at least. But if I had a lot of passive income, that might change the dynamics of that, right? And the Lego project, I hope to bring in at least $1 million with my next Lego piece. That's my goal. And thank God I've turned my performance around. Right, yesterday I had a decent discussion with my boss yesterday. It would have been nice to have a life partner when I was going through what I was going through last semester or last year, and good health is another one. I had a little bit of a wake up call with my health as well. Got to remember that the ups and downs of the dating scene have not been uh, in an ideal world, I would not date anybody, right? You got to remember what propelled me to return to the dating scene. The summer heat wave with the COVID last year. I still cannot. I'll probably still be talking about this the day I die. That was a very tricky situation for me. But 5 years from now, when my Lego ideas are bringing me a passive income that I can live off of, it might be a whole. I might not date anymore because I'll have all these things set out for me, right? I'll be just like I was after I had recovered from COVID last year, I was thinking about how Mary Curry would have handled getting the Spanish flu, after she was widowed, or I don't like to think of it as widowed, during her second marriage. How would she have handled it? Well, she had a lot of money. She could have had all sorts of household services taken care of. She also had two grown children at this point, and it sounds like they had good chemistry with each other. Right, and that's why I aspire to do. Maybe not have children, but definitely have resources to take care of me. Right. This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.